ashes circle the drain, and now it's all that's left, all that's left of me. Sink my teeth in the pain, watching the world go numb, and I'm just one step from obliteration. Just one step from obliteration. Just one step from obliteration. Yeah, obliteration.
Okay, everybody, looks like we are back at it again here on Hot Wheels Hilarity. So, of course, I will say that Season 10 was a unique run, being that it was a special collab project that I did with Streamlabs, but I've conclusified that part. So today's date is May 23rd, 2024, and in the past few months I've actually been able to put out some great ideas for Hot Wheels Hilarity content. After all, I reckon that this whole year is going to be rather busy. So, here in May 2024, what we're going to do here is, well, specifically, all this stuff. For the most part, what we got here are basically just a couple bags worth of Hot Wheels models, both 1-packs, and I even got 5-packs if you look closely enough. Then, of course, this is the T-Rex transporter. If you probably remember from well into Season 10, I basically got a hold of this and managed to make an entire video worth out of it. But I'm going to bring it back today because, as you might imagine, we're actually going to be doing something quite special for today's testing phase associated with Hot Wheels Hilarity, because there are lots of newcomers here. Now, I just took every one of the cars that I just brought along here out of their bags, and look at all this. It's incredible, if you ask me. The past 6 or 7 months I have been, in fact, saving up enough money to buy all these different cars here, and a good majority of these are in fact brand new models for 2023, as well as a few for 2024, based on what we got so far. So, as you can pretty much imagine, it's going to be a pretty big video. Actually, I might just split this into 2 parts. So, considering all that we've got here to work with, I'd say we are good to rumble here. I mean, look at all these different models. Some I'm actually really proud to have in my collection, like the Volkswagen ID Buzz, and, well, yeah, an H2Go inside Turbine Sublime. So, that's what you call a goof. But it's basically just H2Go. Then, of course, we got other models like the Bugatti Bolide, Surf Duty, and I even got a hold of this Porsche 356 Speedster. 5-pack, of course, does have a few exclusive models, but, of course, one other thing that's worth noting, Hot Wheels Racerverse. There's definitely a few of those, just waiting to come out. So, 2 parts will pretty much just be what this will be all about. So in total, across all these different models I got here, not including all 5 of which that are in this 5-pack, because there's only 2 of which that are inside that I don't already own, so the other 3 I can pretty much just liquidate. But I count in total 31 models across the board, and that's a lot to work with. So another good reason to have this divided in 2 parts instead of just have it all at once. And now, as you pretty much guessed, we're going to get things started. I'm going to go with 15 for the first shot, and then I'll go through the rest in the second part, basically. So, what we're going to do here is we're going to kick things off with the Monster High Ghoul Mobile, based off of the series Monster High, as well as the Racerverse Mr. Incredible. I don't know why they include these little cardboard bits with the Racerverse cars, but whatever. So, it's going to be a head-to-head type of race. We'll pretty much see who comes out at the very end, but it's not necessarily a competition, but oof. Okay. I guess that wasn't exactly intuitive, but let's try again. There we go. Okay. So, Mr. Incredible and the High Ghoul Mobile, I guess they passed pretty much. Now we're gonna do H2Go and Volkswagen ID Buzz. So, again, this is no Turbine Sublime, but it's an H2Go, as you can see here. So, oh, it's a little bit long, but I'm still rather confident that it could probably do well. Ooh. The Volkswagen's a little heavy. Okay. It's like a double fail on that part. We'll switch up lanes and see how that carries out. Okay, that works pretty good. I don't know why this keeps going wrong, so I'm not too sure. Maybe the T-Rex transport probably isn't the best thing to use. And now we're going to follow that up with the 57 Jeep FC and Punk Rod, both of which are new models. So, not exactly sure how the FC is going to handle things. But Punk Rod kind of gives me vibes to the likes of Devancinator and even El Viento. And unfortunately, its splitter is not adjustable. Okay. So, looks like we got another fail here. And Punk Rod basically cuts it close in a way. And now we're going to try Drift and Brake and Bugatti Bolide. Now, the Bolide, of course, does have a second color in it, and wow, look at this. It's even better in person than I figured. For Drift and Brake, though, I can get some similar vibes from Count Muscula. I don't know what it is about Mattel recycling certain designs or cues of all sorts. I guess none of that matters though, because looks like we got good old Drift and Brake to come through to the end. So now we're gonna do Mustache and the Mad Mike Drift Attack, based on, of course, Mad Mike himself. And then we can't forget that Mustache was based off of the Netflix series Hot Wheels Let's Race. So, it's safe to say that there is, in fact, a lot of media-based Hot Wheels models. Or, I guess you could say there's a lot of media that Hot Wheels has been a part of nowadays. It's also safe to point out that we did, of course, get a new Hot Wheels Unleashed sequel not too long ago. So, of course, it's saying, I would say that maybe Mattel is really hoping to expand on Hot Wheels related media. I guess with all the different things that we've seen over the years, we definitely have a good chance of getting some good Hot Wheels media through. Possibly even a movie, knowing the success of the Barbie film in 2023. So, and that was about a year ago even. Anyways though, here we go with the Porsche 718 Cayman GT4 and another Racerverse model, Ahsoka. Okay, there we go. That's the Porsche for you. And well, Ahsoka Tano is still a good model nonetheless. And well, let's see. I got... Okay, so now we're going to, in fact, try out 3 more models before I close things out. So we got Trouble Decker HW4 track and C Zinger Z1C. Or maybe it's 21C. I'm not exactly sure on how this whole prospect works, but we're just going to do one lane from here on out. A little zippy, which is pretty good. Now let's try Trouble Decker, which is basically Hot Wheels' own interpretation of the classic London double-decker bus. Oh! Yeah, it's pretty high profile, much like some other models I have. Oh! Yeah, I guess that's alright. Probably a good collectible piece and not so much as a good performance piece anyways. Okay, last bit is HW4 track. Well, looks like the title is correct. This is definitely for the track. So far, things are actually looking really good here. I mean, 2 Racerverse models and every other model I put together so far, including a Porsche and a brand new Bugatti model, and H2Go is back at it again on HWH. You know, I'm pretty excited about where the rest of this is going to be going to, so do be sure to stick around for more because I will have plenty more to offer on this channel. And, of course, if you want to see part 2 to this whole thing, then, well, you know where to find me.
From a distance, the world looks blue and green, and the snow-capped mountains white. From a distance, the ocean meets the stream, and the